Welcoming you guys. We're gonna practice some more Texas Hold'em. I love you, Peter. Alright, the first card will go to you. Second one will go to me. And we'll play our hands straight up and just kind of talk through the hands. We've been going through like what makes what in each suit and the order and all this different information every day, and then we're just going through some hands. And this is my last day to be on TikTok, but the last couple days I've wanted to do this is kind of like a goodbye, just to thank you guys for being here for so much with me. And so just want to play. I haven't in over like 5 or 6 years now. Alright, so I'm going to deal the first card to you. It's the 8 of Hearts. Second card to me is the 5 of Diamonds. The 9 of Hearts for you. And the 4 of Hearts for me. So I have 4, 5 offsuit. You have 8, 9 of Hearts. So one of the things that we've discussed the most is the steps, like the flop, the turn, and the river. And before each one of those things, you do what is called burn a card, which means you lay it face down. And then the flop, you get 3 cards. The turn, you get 1, and the river, you get 1. So you burn 1, and then flop 3, the Jack of Hearts, the 8 of Clubs, and the Deuce of Spades. So that's a pair of 8s for you guys and nothing from me. Burn a card and then turn a card. It's a 5. That's a pair of 5s for me. I have to have a 4, another 5 to beat you. You have a pair of 8s, I have a pair of 5s. Burn 1 more. Turn 1 more, and it's a 6. So I have a pair of 5s. And a gut shot straight draw. Y'all have a pair of 8s with a 9, Jack, and a 6. Any questions about that hand? Hey, Dilly Bar. I mostly play tournament style poker, so the antes are usually set up in increments of like 25 and 50 or 50 and 100, and they do what's called a little blind and a big blind. The big blind is automatic. The little blind you put in half and then you get the chance to catch up. You can either fold, catch up, or raise, and you get the last action. And so if you want to catch up or call the minimum, you can, or at that point you could bet, raise the pot, and that's when you would bet. And then after the flop, you get a chance for each person to bet or raise or check. Check is where you just tap and say I check, and it'll go on, action will go on to the next person. Also known as setting a trap if you have a really big hand. No, I'm just teaching free lessons, but I have done several tournaments in the past. It's been a few years. But I put myself through college playing poker and working. Alright, the first card goes to me. It'll be the 5 of hearts. Second card goes to y'all. 7 of spades. And I get the Jack of diamonds. And you get the 7 of clubs. So y'all have pocket 7s. A pair of 7s. Pocket 7s. Anytime you have 2 in the hole or 2 in your hand of the same, it's called pocket whatever. Pocket 7s, pocket aces, pocket deuces, whatever. This is pocket 7s. So we burn 1, lay it face down, turn 3, 9 of diamonds, 7, oh wow, 7 of hearts, and 6. Okay, so this is interesting. We have 5, 6, 7 for me, and trip 7s for y'all. I'm going to go on and see what happens. So burn 1, turn 1, 4. Okay, so that gives me the open-ended straight draw. I thought that might happen. This is good for y'all to see. So now I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and y'all have pocket 7s. It depends. I'm not really discussing amounts on TikTok. I'm just talking about like what would I do? What would my action be here? Would I do like the pot or whatever? Amounts are kind of irrelevant because like especially in tournaments, it's just like an amount. It's about more what would you do? What would your strategy be? On the flop, when you guys got the pocket 7s, I would suggest there, like I said, some will call it like setting a trap, like check to your opponent. And then here I am now on the turn. I've got an open-ended straight. So I'm going to want to like be in there. I'm also not going to want to like bet much because I haven't hit anything yet. But sometimes I might want to shut my opponent down. But I'm not going to shut down trip 7s. But normally you wouldn't be seeing your opponent's hand. So if I didn't see my opponent's hand and I was open-ended, I would bet like the pot. Like if we had 25 and 50 and we had checked the flop, I would bet like what we had in there, pretty much. Now, when they re-raise me, I have to really, really think about it. Like, I've got the lower level straight draw. Is it worth it? If they just bet back, like the pot or something like that, hell yeah, I call and see if I take it on the end. If they go, like, really, really over my head, I'm not going to risk more money than is in there to get it. You know what I'm saying? So be smart about it. That's where you really think, what do I have to gain? Because I see so many people get so aggressive over one hand where there wasn't even anything in the pot and your money is what's going in and you know you can't even win. So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so I would have tested it out after the turn. So now we get the river. So you burn 1, turn it upside down, turn the river, and we have a 6. So I'm still open-ended, and now y'all are sitting there with a full house. You have 7s over 6s. So let me show you this. So what would have been smartest there for y'all to make the most money would to have seen that the straight was coming, try to bet your opponent off of hitting the straight and be able to collect if you do vote up, which you did. So I would have, in your case, tried to double the pot bet, get me to call, and then on the end when I miss, you're not going to make more, but you have everything that you've made at the turn. Now, if I had have hit the river, and let's say this was a 3 or an 8, then when I re-raise you there, you need to kind of be smart and see that even though you're sitting there with a set of sevens, you need to realize when you're beat. So if I was to like re-raise you a couple times, you'd have to be able to lay down the sevens if you hadn't hit the boat. But you hit the boat, so that gives you safety and security, and you know you haven't been beat. Hey, beautiful lady, how are you? This is my last day on TikTok. I will make a new account maybe in like 8 months or something, but right now, with the situation I'm in, unless things change, God is calling me to get off here. I can't even talk about what they have planned. I've seen some messages where these people have plans to get me in a bad spot, and they're gonna hurt my dog, and I can't risk it. And I've seen it, and it's another plan that they have, like what they did at Dixie's and Purple Pickets. And even though I'm exposing all these things, no one's protecting me, no one's keeping me safe, no one's holding these women accountable that have been involved. They're just letting it happen and telling me to shut up. I'm not showing you anything, Rochelle, because everything I've shown to people, they go back and show it to the hate group and put me in fucking danger. So you can get out of my live and you can leave me the fuck alone, because I don't know you, so you're not going to ask me to show you shit. Or you can sit and hang out and play poker with me, but you cannot sit here and tell me to show you shit when they just take everything I show them and try to hurt me and my dog. You can kick fucking rocks is what you can do. And that's why I'm deleting my account, because of women like that I've never fucking met coming in and asking me to show them my proof because of these psycho bitches ruining my life and lying about everything and trapping me and putting me in bad spots and then making me look like the issue. And instead of me getting the help I need, people act like I'm the problem. So fuck that. I'm not sharing my journey with anybody else. I'm deactivating all of my accounts, and I'm going to figure it out. And when I get done and y'all realize I was right the whole time, I won't be around. But whatever. I tried. I begged and pleaded for help, and I didn't get it. And our society's fucked the fuck up for that. So me and my dog are going to fight this last leg alone with just me and God, because when I went to women really trying to work and put my shit together, they all took it back to Mama Tot, the hate group, and now I've seen my messages everywhere trying to harm me, and they're taking it back to that psycho TMH posing as my sister. And yeah, I've seen things that are disgusting, and even people that were my enemies at the front are coming back saying this lady is crazy and she's doing this and doing that, and I'm not risking any of it. And there's too many of the minions out there, and so I'm not going to keep trusting anyone on here. And so in about 24 to 48 hours, I'm just going to deactivate. I tried to reach out to somebody about what I was going through, and they exploited me fucking again during the worst times of my life. These people think it's for them to make sport of and to make threats while I'm struggling, and it's disgusting, and I'm fucking sick of it. So whatever I have to do to stay out of their fucking grasp and control, that's what I'm going to do. And I will miss you all very much. But I begged for help and I didn't get it. I didn't get the help and support I should have. And they got a lot to bully me. They got a lot of fucking help and support to bully me. When I really need it, when I'm doing my best and I just needed a fair fucking chance, I didn't get the help that I deserved or needed. And I'm not going to, and I don't expect it, I don't want it anymore. So I'm leaving. But the fact that they got to profit off of my hard time and y'all allowed that, I will never understand that when I'm sitting here fighting for everyone else. And you all let me get ambushed just wanting to get out of homelessness. I had fucking paid. I got ambushed, like fucking ambushed, and nobody's looking at what really happened. They just keep wanting to point the fingers at me. And when I'm gone and y'all see what happened and you feel bad, like, it's gonna be too fucking late. And I don't care anymore. That's fine. Call me crazy if it makes you feel better. We'll see how crazy I am when all these people are in jail. That's the thing. They send people over here acting like they care about me, saying, show me your proof so they can steal it or go tell Mom and Todd like what the proof is. And they had somebody, I mean, it's ridiculous. The evidence they try to like take from me. I got copies of all of it. Fucking idiots. They literally send people in to like take my proof from me. Like, hiding proof. Why? 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 Why would you need Dixie and you know who else to take documents and buy documents if you weren't doing anything illegal? You wouldn't. Alright, I'll get the first card this time. Jack of Hearts. You get the next one. Deuce of Clubs or Two of Clubs. And I get the Nine of Spades. You get the King of Diamonds. Alright, now what's the next step? What do we do now? Let's say we've already gotten like the antes and everything done. What is the next step that we've been learning? What do we do before we put the flop out there? And the flop is how many cards? Yes, it's 3. It does end up being, there ends up being 5 on the board. That's correct. But the flop is 3. I mean, I didn't even know what her name was. like, what the fuck, dude? Like, y'all are, it doesn't even make any sense. Anyway. Okay. Alright, so the correct answer is that we burn a card before we put it down. So you lay it face down and then you flop 3. That's called your flop, or the first step. 8, 6, 9. We have 8 of hearts, 6 of spades, 9 of diamonds. And I have Jack 9. You have King Deuce. So I would make a small bet there with top pair with a Jack, thinking I'm good right now, but I don't want anyone to hit a straight, draw out on the straight. And so I would bet like the pot right there. The King Deuce might call like a small bet and see this turn. So we'll 1 down, 1 up. Oh, and then it came a 10, so that's gonna slow my ass down because it's 6, 8, 9, 10. So a 7 makes a straight. Oh wait, but also I have a Jack too, so I'm sitting on 8, 9, 10 Jack and a pair of 9s. So it's gonna, the board would scare me, but I will keep This person that came and showed me the messages was somebody that was on the other side that felt guilty for what they had done. They came and showed me. It's not up for discussion. That's why I'm deleting my account, because y'all do this shit to me. So I'll sit and talk about it so you can go get in your boxes and try to make my story different, and I'm done with it. So I'm not even discussing it. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. Like, y'all want to torture me. You want to make sure I lose all my jobs. You want to make sure I don't have a place to stay. God sees your shit, okay? He sees your shit. And I'm going to be okay. And I'm not going to give you any more info or nothing like that. And that's why y'all do this shit to me. And it's gross. It's really fucking weird, to be honest. So just think whatever you want, and that's right. I don't give a shit. I just don't care. And I'm gonna, y'all just pushed me to really, really take action and make sure that this never happens to anyone. Oh, this is a trash card. In general, when I actually held up and I won because I got 2 pairs. It's a really bad board for Jack 9 though, because I have 2 pair and I am ahead, but I would be so scared that anyone has a queen gives this a higher straight, queen king gives this a really big straight. But y'all just have king deuce, so I do win. Any questions about? Baby. I guess I'm about to get off here. I just wanted to get on and teach y'all a little bit of poker, but I need to get as much rest as I can. I think you're in the wrong live, Miss Tricia. I love the little paws you have in your profile, but I've never seen you before, sugar. So I don't know who you are, but I think you're taking your anger that you've been feeling towards somebody else out on me, because I don't know you. Like, not even a little bit.